Are you still bloated, sluggish, or stuck with gut issues even after spending a fortune on probiotics? You're not crazy, and you're definitely not alone. I'm Dr. Crystal Carey, and if your symptoms have made you feel crazy, I'm here to tell you that you're not. Your body isn't broken, it's speaking. This is where we tune in so you can remember who you are beneath the noise. Here's the deal. When most people think of probiotics, they imagine friendly little bacteria moving in, fixing their gut, and setting up permanent residence. But that's not usually what happens. In reality, most probiotics don't stick around. They pass through, offer temporary boost called a transient benefit, and then they're gone. That's why you might feel good while you're taking them, but once you stop, your symptoms just sneak right back in. Does that sound familiar? Let's say your gut is like a high demand apartment complex. There's limited space. If it's already overrun with bad bacteria, yeast, or inflammation, aka bad tenants, there's nowhere for the good guys to live. So what happens is you keep adding probiotics, but they're just crashing on the couch for a night. There's no lasting impact. Until you clear out the bad tenants, the probiotics can't do their job. And that's the part nobody's talking about. Not all probiotics are created equal, and some may not be a match for your gut at all. Here's a quick cheat sheet. Lactobacillus and bifidobacterium are the most common. They're found in a lot of yogurts, kefir, and many supplements. There's also soil-based probiotics. They're tough little microbes, like what our ancestors got from unwashed veggies. It's great if nothing else has worked. Also, Saccharomyces boulardii are a beneficial yeast. They're especially helpful if you're dealing with H. pylori, traveler's diarrhea, or antibiotics. And fridge versus shelf stable debate. I definitely rotate in some of the fridge probiotics if I'm looking for specific strains, but overall, I tend to prefer shelf stable. And that's because if it can't survive at room temperature in a bottle, how is it supposed to survive your stomach acid? And here's a bonus fact. Even dead probiotics can actually help because they're sharing genetic information with the gut bugs in your colon already. Isn't that wild? The take-home point here is that probiotics are not the main event. They're the supporting cast. You can't plant flowers in a garden full of weeds. You have to clear the terrain first. You have to kill off the harmful bacteria or yeast, any parasites. You have to calm the inflammation, create a healthy gut environment. Then and only then do the good bugs stand any kind of chance. And what really feeds your microbiome long term are whole foods, diverse fibers, and real nourishment. That's the foundation. Probiotics can be very helpful in gut renovation, but think of them more like adding some decor rather than doing a full body renovation. I do regularly take probiotics in addition to my fermented foods that I eat, but I'm curious, have probiotics helped you, or do you feel like they're just a pricey placebo? Drop your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear what's worked for you or even what hasn't worked. I'm Dr. Crystal Carey, and your body isn't broken. It's speaking, and this is where we finally listen. If you're tired of guessing what your gut needs, this is where we stop throwing things at the wall and finally start listening.